And welcome back. We're delighted to have Mary Goetia with us here. She's with the Humane Society of Charlotte, and she's a safety net coordinator.
Yes,
is that correct?
I am. Yeah. That's correct.
What does safety net coordinator mean?
Safety net is basically the outreach program. That's our name for it, for all of the programs that we do in our community.
And you have a ton of programs that you do. You got some wonderful things coming up here in August that we need to be aware of.
Absolutely.
So let's hear about a few of these here.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'd like to talk about is our spay-neuter program.
Yes.
We have a low-cost spay-neuter clinic, and what I'd like to say first is that, you know, we're not taking the place of vets. We're just trying to provide services for people who may not ever go to the vet because they couldn't afford it. So we're trying to help people get in there that couldn't necessarily afford it.
That's a good idea, yes.
So we have low-cost spay-neuter. We have a critter care every Wednesday, which is a low-cost clinic for vaccines.
Give me an idea of some of the prices we're talking about here.
A rabies, 3-year rabies vaccine is $25.
Oh, yeah.
Which is usually probably about $50 or so. We microchip for $10. So people can find their pets when they get lost.
Yes, that's a good idea. I've seen a number of posters up recently around where I live and some other areas there, you know, lost dog out
and then,
there.
most importantly, get the dogs back to their owners. So our critter care is every Wednesday at our Toomey Avenue location from 8 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon.
And you invite people to come out there?
Everybody, the public is welcome. That's what we're there for.
And pets up for adoption as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. Every day from 11 to 5, our shelter's open for adoptions.
Oh my gosh! And right now, more cats, more dogs, or what is? Where's the need?
We're almost at the end of kitten season, but we've had quite a few kittens over the last couple of months. So right now, we're probably higher in kittens than cats than we are with dogs at this time.
Okay, so good stuff there. What else? Anything else going on? What about this pet food bank?
That's kind of my favorite, my pet project, if you'd like. We provide food to the community that cannot afford maybe at this time to provide food for their pets. We also partnership with the Mecklenburg County Department of Social Services and their Meals on Wheels program. So we provide pet food for all of the clients that receive Meals on Wheels. So when they get their food, we deliver food for their pets also, which I think is really important because a lot of these pets are the only companions that maybe some of these people have.
That's just what I was about to talk about. The pets are so important to so many families and so many people out there, and if you're not able to feed them, and some people will actually, you know,
yes, they will give up their food.
They will give up their food so the pets do, and so it's important that they get both and are doing well there. Wow. And let's see, what about the fence builds? What about that?
That's a special program that we have in a restricted area that we got a grant for. So we try to help dogs that maybe have been called by animal control because they're getting out. And they've been picked up several times, and if they don't, you know, if they get picked up one more time, they're not going to be able to return to their owner. So we may be able to build a fence for this family so that they can keep their pet. But it is in a very restricted area that we're able to do that.
Well, that's a good idea, though, too. You mentioned, you know, the low-cost spay-neutering and also the rabies.
Right.
And the rabies, that's required.
Required by Mecklenburg County. Yes. That's correct.
And so you may not want to get your pet spayed or neutered, which is always a great idea, but legally you're bound. You're supposed to have your pets have rabies vaccination.
That is one required, but we also want people to vaccinate for all distemper parvo, which is extremely prevalent right now during the summer, and it's deadly to dogs if they're not vaccinated. So we really want people to get out there, and again, that's why we're providing this low-cost service so that people who can't maybe afford it, generally in a vet, can come to us and get their pets fixed. All
right, Mary, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. We'll have all this information on our website, WBTV.com, and your website, which is
HumaneCharlotte.org.
All right, you got that. All right, 14 after 8, and we're back right after this.